All right, guys, been out here messing with MoonPie today. Most of y'all know this truck. This is a truck that me and my dad got some time ago, and done a lot of work to it. Brakes, fuel tank, the whole fuel system. Kind of the same old stuff, guys. Plugs, wires, just anything you can think of, belts, hoses, stuff that would dry out and rot over time, go bad from setting. We changed it. It's been a good running old truck. It's been over at Tim Dixon's for a while getting some metal work done. I got out here earlier today messing with this truck and done several videos. Mr. PIB was on me to do some videos, and he actually came and seen me for a little bit today. And I told him, I said, yeah, I'm going to do videos. Well, I already had a few that I had done kind of leading up to him telling me that. And I was wanting to put all those together. Well, I started doing another video, and I ran out of space. So I had to delete some. Well, I deleted the wrong ones. So I had kind of screwed up on a few of the videos and was going to delete those. Well, long story short, I messed up. So here we are again. As you can see, we put some American Racing wheels on it. Those are not torque thrush. Those are a different type of wheel, but it's a good-looking wheel. I like them. I think they really make this old truck look good. You can see we put the bumper guards on it. I've got my little mini-me here with me tonight. You want to say hi?
Hi.
What's your name?
Presley Kate Waller.
Presley Kate Waller. What did you like about the truck when you come out in the garage?
I love the wheels.
You love the wheels?
Yeah,
it looks so much better?
Yeah, because they're kind of shiny.
Yeah, kind of shiny, a lot shinier than old rallies. So anyway, that's about all we done today other than this dent. So most of y'all remember this big old dent that was in the side of this bed. I got out here today and played with it. This bed was terrible. It had broke loose from the kind of the inner wheel housing on this bedside. So I had to weld all that back together under here. And you can see she's kind of rubbing on the primer here. So I cut a big panel out here. You can kind of see where I've cut all this out. I cut a huge section out and came in here and beat all this out as good as I could beat it out, and put some body filler on it. I didn't take a lot of time, guys. You can see I started sanding it earlier, and the paint was still tacky. It's been a little bit cool today, so none of this stuff cured as quick as I thought it would. But I didn't spend a lot of time on it. It's not going to be perfect. We've got still got a kind of a crease here, a little bit of a crease up here that was all the way down through here, and she's got to do exactly what Daddy does, and I love it. But anyway, I could not get up here in this corner, and that was very tough right here between these two seams. So we left that alone. Got a little ding here. It's an old shop truck, guys. We don't want to paint the whole truck. The paint's very presentable on this truck, so hopefully Mr. PIB can spot this little area in. He's got a few more spots back here. Like I said earlier, this truck just had a lot of metal work done. I believe it got cab corners. I don't think it had a rocker put in on this side. Maybe a little bit of patchwork on the rocker. Had some patchwork on the floors. You can see a patch there. Truck had a lot more rust in it than what I thought, but it still wasn't terrible. Basically just typical square body rust. But the floors looked really good on the bottom. But once Tim took the rubber mat up, it had a few places. But all the metal work has been done. All we got to do, hopefully, is have him spot this end. And I think that really, really helped this old truck out. That dent killed this truck. Everybody that looked at it, you know, prior to Mr. and Mrs. PIB buying it, that's the reason they walked away from buying it. Tim Dixon even looked at it. He didn't like the dent, and I get it. That dent killed me. But, you know, it's better now. It's not perfect, but it's you know, it's shop truck perfect. I'll say that. But anyway, the inner panel turned out good. I hated to cut all that out, but that was the only way to be able to get in behind that metal. And, of course, I had a 4x4 out here, kind of leaned up on it and beating around on that metal. And that is some tough metal, guys. That's not your typical newer Chinese metal. That stuff is a lot tougher than you think, especially when it's the whole bedside's kind of flimsy and you're trying to hold against it. It's hard to maneuver it. Now, I heated it up, and kind of messed the paint up. So I had to heat it to make it a little easier to work with. But anyway, it's come a long ways. I did get a little bit of body filler dust on the wheels, Jimmy. And I do apologize, but I promise you that's just like baby powder. Is not going to hurt those wheels. I blew it off the wheel. It's got a little bit on the tire, but I plan on kind of washing this truck when we get done. We still got to do several things. We got to do some interior work. So they had the seat recovered. It looks really good. I've got to take those little inserts out of the door panels, and Jimmy and Rita are going to paint, or Mr. and Mrs. PIB, they're going to paint the door panels, or dye them. And Angie's going to do the inserts and the little pouches that screw to the doors. I've got to put the rubber mat and the, I can't ever think of what those damn things are called when I'm trying to. The little old panel that, you know, runs up through here, screws on. My God, that drives me crazy. It's been a long day, guys, so I'll think of it as soon as I end this video. But anyway, just some interior pieces I got to put on. The radio antenna, the carburetors, acting a little goofy. Now, this truck has been sitting at Tim Dixon's for quite some time, so I've ran about a tank of fuel through it. I'm hoping maybe the bad gas was kind of contributing to the way it was running, but now it's run real good for me. It was idled extremely low for some reason. I idled it up. It's been doing good. I've drove it quite a bit, hauled my garbage off and stuff with it, kind of the same thing I was doing whenever it was mine. But I love those bumper guards. Love them or hate them, I guess. There's really no in between. But I love these old bumper guards, and I really think it really makes the old truck pop. The wheels and the bumper guards just really brought this thing up several notches today. I've got to put some headlights in it. Mr. PIB was having some trouble with the headlight screws, getting those out. Sorry, my daughter's found a tape measure here to play with, and was kind of distracting me a little. But what else do we got to do? Antenna, interior parts, headlights. Trim. Oh, yeah, the side trim. So we've got to do the side trim here. When I say side trim, I mean this old chrome trim down the side. We've got a pre-cut set over here. I'm going to just use lacquer thinner this time to try to kind of help promote some adhesion there. Sorry, I didn't have that door exactly shut all the way. Some people have said to grind that down to bare metal. I don't want to do that because there's some moisture going to get trapped behind that. And on down the road, it's going to rot. I can assure you. If you grind that down to bare metal and you stick that to it and leave it be, you're going to have some rust issues. So get all that tore off, strip the old glue off, and clean it real good with lacquer thinner and heat it up. I'm going to heat it up this time with a torch before I stick it on there, and I think that will do it, hopefully. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think. I really like the old truck. Now, I have had it up on the lift today. I think the front end may go down just a little bit more, but man, those wheels really helped this thing. It's amazing what a set of wheels will do for one. Guys, I'm going to get over here and make sure my daughter's not getting anything crazy. As always, I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. See you later.